Imagine this, you're in a small Italian town famous for one thing, cheese. Then, in just seconds, disaster strikes, two powerful earthquakes hit, and suddenly $250 million worth of cheese is at risk of being completely ruined. It sounds like a nightmare, right? But one man, a chef named Massimo Bottura, had an idea so brilliant that it saved an entire economy. Back in May 2012, the Emilia Romagna region of Italy was rocked by two major earthquakes. And while natural disasters always leave destruction in their wake, this one had a particularly devastating impact on the region's most prized industry, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese production. Parmigiano Reggiano, often called the king of cheeses, isn't just any cheese. It takes at least 1 year, sometimes up to 3 years, to properly age. The massive cheese wheels are stored in humidity-controlled warehouses, stacked high on wooden shelves, waiting to develop their signature flavor and texture. But when the earthquake struck, many of these storage warehouses collapsed, damaging over 360,000 wheels of cheese, each weighing around 80 pounds, 36 kilograms. The humidity control system shut down, cracks formed in the cheese, and for the producers, this wasn't just a small setback, it was an existential crisis. If they couldn't sell the cheese, the losses would be unbearable. The region's economy, deeply tied to the cheese industry, was at risk of collapse. Farmers, cheesemakers, and their families faced financial ruin. At this moment of crisis, Massimo Bottura, a world-renowned Italian chef and owner of the 3 Michelin-starred restaurant Osteria Francescana, knew he had to step in. Instead of seeing 360,000 damaged cheese wheels as an unsellable product, he saw an opportunity. His solution? A brand new dish. Now, you've probably heard of Cacio e Pepe, the classic Roman pasta dish made with pecorino cheese and black pepper. But Bottura thought, why not replace the pecorino with Parmigiano Reggiano? And instead of pasta, he used risotto, which was another staple ingredient in Emilia Romagna, an industry that had also been hit hard by the earthquake. The result? Risotto Cacio e Pepe. The power of one dish. Bottura didn't just cook the dish in his restaurant, he turned it into a global movement. He launched a massive campaign encouraging people to cook risotto cacio e pepe at home and support the struggling cheese producers. Cooking classes were held. Restaurants across Italy and beyond added the dish to their menus. And thanks to this collective effort, something incredible happened. All 360,000 wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano were sold. The disaster that could have wiped out Emilia-Romagna's economy never did. No cheesemakers shut down. No one lost their jobs. The region's entire Parmigiano Reggiano industry survived, all thanks to a single dish. But Bottura didn't stop there. This experience led him to think even bigger about food waste and how chefs can use their creativity to solve real-world problems. He later founded Food for Soul, a non-profit that fights food waste and hunger by turning surplus food into gourmet meals for those in need. Extra facts and the lasting impact. 1. Parmigiano Reggiano is one of Italy's most regulated and prestigious cheeses. It can only be made in 5 specific provinces in northern Italy, following a strict centuries-old process. 2. Each cheese wheel is worth over $1,000 and carries a unique branding stamp to certify its authenticity. 3. The 2012 earthquake cost the region over $13 billion in damages, but thanks to the cheese rescue operation, it didn't lose its most prized industry. 4. Bottura's campaign also helped spread awareness about the importance of regional Italian cuisine, making Parmigiano Reggiano even more popular worldwide. 5th, Risotto Cacio e Pepe became a modern classic, proving that sometimes the best ideas come from the most unexpected challenges. So the next time you sprinkle Parmesan on your pasta, just remember, you're not just eating cheese, you're tasting a piece of history, a story of resilience, and a reminder that sometimes one dish can change everything. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about food, history, and the power of human creativity. See you in the next video.